Have you ever wondered about negative marking or how the actual score of a candidate is calculated where guessing is not allowed? So, pay attention to this problem. If in an objective test of 50 questions where guessing is prohibited, a candidate attempts all and got 40, calculate the actual score of the candidate. In this question, guessing is not allowed, and so negative marking is adopted in this question. So, what is the actual score of the candidate? So, in this question, we would use the correction formula. The correction formula helps us to get the actual score of the candidate. So, the correction formula, we say the actual score of the candidate, the actual score of the candidate is equals to the number of right questions minus the number of wrong questions divided by the number of options minus 1. R represents the number of questions got correctly. In this case, our R is 40. W represents the number of questions incorrect, and N represents the number of options minus 1. There are 50 questions in all. He answered all the 50 questions. This candidate answered all the 50 questions in an objective test of 50 questions where guessing is prohibited. I've told you that this is adopted for negative marking, and one of the essence of this is to avoid guessing in an exam hall, and also to avoid you just picking answers. So if in an objective test of 50 questions where guessing is prohibited, a candidate attempted all. That simply means he answered all the questions and got 40. So R is 40. R is 40. If we got 40, then W will be 50 questions minus 40, so that's 10. And so our N here, N represents the number of options. In this case, the number of options is not given in this test, so we assume that there are 4 options there. A, B, C, D is an assumption. A standard objective test comes with an option of 4 basic options. So the actual score here, the actual score of this candidate is 40 minus 10 divided by 4 minus 1. So this is 40 minus 10 divided by 3. So we have 40. When you divide this, you're going to have 3.333 and so on. And it continues that way. So 40 minus 3.33 would give us 36.7. So the actual score of this candidate, where guessing is not allowed, is 36.7. Let's assume we are dealing with an objective test of 5 options. Now please click on the subscribe button if you've not subscribed to my channel. Leave your comment and share with your loved ones. So let's assume that we're dealing with 5 options. Then our N will be equals to 5. So the actual score, remember that this candidate answered all. If you had answered 40, now this is it. If you had answered 40, that means he left 10 undone, right? If you had answered 40, and let's say he got 30 correctly. He got 30 correctly, so the right one would be 30, and then the wrong would be 10. Let's assume he answered 35. For instance, he answered 35. Now, out of this 35, he got 20. Then the wrong will be 15. So take note of that. All right, so let's get back here. So we are assuming here that there are 5 options. So the actual score will be 40 minus 10 divided by 5 minus 1. So this is 40 minus 10 divided by 4, and this will be equals to 40 minus 10 divided by 4 is 2.5, and the actual score of the candidate is 37.5. So please leave your comments in the comment section. I'm going to see you in the next video.